grace. We ask for it all the time.
Hey, give me a break.
Please forgive me.
Give me one more chance.
But how often do we give it?
It says 100% guaranteed, you moron.
Drive your car.
And how often do we really think about what grace is and how powerful it can be? Grace in the biblical sense is about receiving love and kindness even though we don't deserve it.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
It can be hard to understand this kind of grace because we live in a world that's about getting what we deserve, earning a living, being rewarded for hard work. And of course, working hard and reaching for goals are certainly worthy things. But what happens when we start working hard and reaching for those goals without grace? We can become unforgiving and critical in ways that affect us and other people.
Good morning. I was wondering if it would be possible for me to have an extension for the report. I've got a lot going on right now. I'm moving, and Sue is still on sick leave, which leaves a lot of work with me.
It's not excusable. You cannot do this to me.
I can definitely get it done in a day.
Absolutely no way. Go back, get that report done, bring it to me today.
Grace is available for each one of us, even for those people who we might not think have deserved it, or who haven't worked as hard or haven't behaved as well as we think that maybe they should. I'd guess that all of us have received grace ourselves at some point in our lives, even though that might slip our mind in the moment.
Miss Campbell, I can't understand how I got this grade.
I'm surprised as well, because you're a great student. Maybe you just didn't understand the assignment. Look, why don't we have you come back after school, you can retake the test, and then I'll regrade it and we'll go from there.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Miss Campbell. This means a lot to me.
It's a spiritual practice to remember the times that we've received grace and how that impacted us. And it's a spiritual practice to pass grace on too.
Julie, do you mind coming to my office, please? I'm embarrassed. I was way out of line. In my life, where I've struggled to get something done and people have been really forgiving and helpful for me, they didn't yell at me like I just did to you. And I'm just really, really sorry.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I'm going to postpone the meeting, so take your time. And please let me know if I can help you.
Well, you might be thinking, oh, this sounds nice, but is this just some like feel-good, do-gooder kind of nonsense that doesn't really have traction in the real world? And aren't there times when maybe offering grace would mean letting people walk all over us?
You've mistaken my kindness for weakness.
These are questions I've thought about myself. And what I know from my faith and from the Bible is that God's grace is grace that points us toward what mutually transforms. It's not about putting ourselves down, but grace points us toward love that is good for us and other people. It shifts how we see ourselves and value ourselves, and how we see and value other people. And grace has the power to impact other people in ways that change them too. Scientists know that smiles are contagious, and grace can be too. So let's think of some everyday situations where grace matters.
Hi, you, Mr. Pale, right over here. I put in an online order about 32 minutes ago, and I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, okay, what's your name?
Barbara.
Okay,
B-A-R-B-A-R-A.
Would it be under a different name?
Would it be under another name? I'm using an alias for my egg sandwich. No, it's Barbara.
If you tell me what you ordered, I can put that together for you right now.
I ordered American focaccia on a Greek-style bread, double soft omelet, 2 lattes in 1 cup, a little bit of sprinkled eggs, and I think one of those cotton candy cookies. I ordered one of those little lattes with a little paprika, double cinnamon, single shot, and I ordered one of your pumpkin cloud cookies, no gluten, double nuts.
Let me just put the order together and I'll get it to you as soon as possible. If you could just wait 1 second.
Okay, so I did my order online and now I need to wait online. That's funny. That seems like not the right way to do things. Take your time. I have all the time in the world. I'm not gonna make a scene. I can come around.
No, please.
No, it's just right there. I feel like I see it. Are you crying?
So the impact of acting without grace is what? Anger, impatience, sadness. And you know how that can linger when those things happen to you for the rest of the day. But now let's take a look at what happens, how the situation changes when grace is present.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, hi. I ordered an online thing a little while ago. I'm not the best at this, but I didn't know if I'm not able to find it, so I didn't know if maybe you could help me out.
Oh, okay. Let's find that for you. What's your name?
Oh, it's Barbara.
That's a beautiful name.
Oh, thank you. It's my mother's name and my grandmother's name, so I'll let them know.
Barbara, I'm not seeing anything. If you tell me what you ordered, I can put that together for you right now.
Yeah, it was the American egg sandwich you guys do with the extra cheese and the latte. I come here all the time. You guys are always so nice, and thank you.
Barbara, here. Thank you so much. Here we go. I threw in a rack of lamb and some cookies on the house. Thank you so much for waiting.
That's really thoughtful. I love cookies and lamb together.
Well, we love Barbara.
Thanks for taking the time to make my day.
Bye, Barbara.
See you, Doug.
So people are leaving that interaction feeling some peace, some sense of connection, some hope. And those things go with them into the rest of their interactions throughout the day. So hopefully they're acting with some compassion rather than criticism. Here's another example of how a situation unfolds without grace and with grace.
Wow, nice call, Alison. There you go.
God is always inviting us to grow in our love for God and for our neighbor, and also for ourselves. Many of us tend to be pretty hard on ourselves sometimes.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
But biblical grace invites us to really believe that we are seen and known and loved by God, that God sees our efforts and forgives our mistakes, that God wants to heal our pain. The core message of the Bible is that nothing can separate us from God's love in Jesus Christ. That in Jesus we experience grace upon grace, that grace is fully sufficient for us, and that it frees us and makes us whole. That's the kind of grace that we sing about in the well-loved hymn, Amazing Grace. May God fill you with grace that frees you and makes you whole. And may that grace overflow out of you into your relationships with other people.